Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's showtime. Hi, how you doing? Here we are again, as you can tell. Poor Malagate here, he skipped head day. And they say never skip leg day, but he didn't skip leg day, but he did skip head day. But other than that, he's looking pretty buff. I made it to level 6. I'm at a loss to explain. You can probably see my mouse moving and then hitting the wall on the left. I have windowed full screen is enabled right now, and it was working a second ago. But Windows, the new version of Windows, has been fucking with Windows, with full screen windowed games since I upgraded, sadly, to 24H2.
Read this letter only if you're a true student of the Hong Moon Arts.
I'm a true student of the Hong Moon Arts. Gained chromatic thread. And you'll note now it works. Now it scrolls right off screen. It's like a window. When a window pops up that's in windowed full screen, it won't let me move the mouse until whatever is in the process there finishes, and I click on that window as if to activate it again, at which point I can move the cursor. It's another piece of garbage from Windows, from Microsoft, because they're bad. Alright, 2 things in K. Skills book, that's right, we couldn't figure out what the hell was the deal with Bolt Bash and Phantom Push, in that I have 2 points, and I can activate that one or that one, but not both. But I can't get them to show up anywhere on the bar. I'm guessing I have to hit a certain level to open up additional slots, but I don't know that for a fact. Delicious. We have a new reward has arrived, the chromatic thread. Yeah, we got that. Thank you. I will select that and receive the item. I have no idea what that is, by the way. Used to pay for sewing or designing outfits. Okay. Alright, where was I? I believe... Oh yes, I have to speak with him. Something's not right. Oh, so am I. This is a crazy girl. You were so helpful in dealing with my overly friendly bandit issue, darling. Just splendid work. I was wondering if I could trouble you again. What do you need? Sorry, what do you need? I, for example, share over 12 different committees. I'm so busy. This may come as a shock, but the Bamboo Guard has duties that extend beyond putting filthy bandits and pirates to the sword. I, for example, am in charge of providing assistance to former members of the Bamboo Guard. Some of these poor beauties are so injured they can't handle the basics of life, food, shelter, and fundamental cleanliness. Oh, God, dear me. Those poor lads. And ladies. One of my charges is a former First Lieutenant An. A brave man, always the first to leap into battle, a habit that earned him a spray of acid to the eyes some years back. Poor man is completely blind. Can you imagine something so tragic, darling? It's awful, just awful. Anyway, in addition to regular food and clothing deliveries, I've also been making sure he gets a few goodies as well. For example, his favorite dessert is bond berries and cream. But since he's blind, he can't pick the bond berries himself. I do it myself, but I've been asked to pull a second shift of guard duty. Can you be a dear and gather some bond berries for me and deliver it to the blind man An? Blind man An, you just added an H to his name. It was A-N a second ago, now it's A-N-H. Well, is this the right guy? Sure, I'll accept that. I have quest. Mokdun. I need a volunteer. I'm sorry, with that hair, it's just really difficult not to do a somewhat different voice. Next. According to my anonymous source at Foshy Pyres, an encounter took place between the Black Ram Marauders and the Dust Gathers in these woods last evening. Was there a fight? That's the funny thing. Normally, yeah, those two gangs are always fighting over territory, but this time they exchanged words and parted. That rookie, what do we call the policing business, very, very fishy. I'd like you to follow up on this. Check with the Bamboo Guard representative from Foshi Pyres. So boom. Pardon me for a second. Good evening, for those of you who have joined me. Wow. They don't even bother to try and censor the website selling bullshit. What are my chat tab options? How about transparency 100%? Does that help? No, that just gets rid of the frame. That's not a help. Minimize chat. Much better. Alright, so we've got something down there in blue. Which one is that? That is bondberries. I'm running. Gotta get some bondberries. Picking bondberries. I have a bondberry. Almost. I almost have a bondberry. Oh. Look, you little shit. Evidently, one of those is going to come out every single freaking time, and that's not incredibly annoying or anything. Oh, yeah. It's incredible. Yeah, you don't like it, quit popping out. Okay, he needed one berry? That's not berries and cream, that's berry and cream. I can fly. Sort of. The Moonshade Cemetery. Okay, over there we've got another quest, right? Yeah. Avatar of the Tree God.
Why?
I didn't call for you, you horn-headed freak.
To think someone would call on me at a time like this. You are a rare one. So, what do you need?
Oh, long time on see. I believe that's probably long time no see. Let me get a good look at you. Come here, she's thinking. Why are you thinking that instead of saying it? You scared me. Who are you? She didn't scare me, although the horn's scary.
You mean to say you summoned me by chance without prior knowledge? I am the great tree spirit. I protect the Everdusk.
You're doing a bang-up job, Toots.
And what is that expression for? I am a highly revered deity that's been around for centuries, you know? No, see, this is why I never come out. Ugh.
Please, feel free to not come out as of about a minute ago. No one has tried to summon me because the tree is weakened. Humph.
You must be new here, seeing how clueless you are. I'll tell you what. If you help me, I'll teach you a special lesson that will help you stay alive in this realm. Does that pique your interest?
All right.
Have you seen the iron ox?
Such a nice
It may
guy.
look like a normal bovine, albeit a large one, but it actually holds the mystical power to heal all creation.
All creation or creations? Because the text says creations, which would imply I could heal that thing and that thing and that thing. Heal all of creation implies you can heal all things in one pop.
Find a flower
Good evening.
that grows near
This
the
is
iron
Blade
ox,
and
right
Soul
here, and infuse
Neo.
its energy into this
An
ancient tree beside
updated
me.
version of Blade and Soul, Korean MMORPG. I played the original many years ago and decided since they have a new version, and frankly I haven't seen any real difference in it. Figured I'd give it a try, so this is me giving it a try. Return her to a flower that grows the nearby iron ox and infuses energy into this ancient tree beside me. Where can I find the iron ox?
That I do not know. The iron ox roams the Everdusk, so your search need not be far and wide. I'm certain its path will cross with yours.
How's that related to surviving in this world?
Be patient. When you complete my request, everything will be made clear. Now, hurry along.
Why?
You'll see the Iron Ox as you roam the Everdusk.
Yeah, okay, I will avenge sometime. I will see the Iron Ox. There's supposed to be a quest here. I'm not seeing it.
You'll see the Iron Ox.
And up there, what do we have? We have Dream of the Rich. I don't see that quest listed anywhere. Foshi Pyres. I'm sure it does. Nameless
Could you
agent.
spare a moment? There's something I need to tell you.
Okay.
I've been watching you. I can tell you're a warrior of exceptional character and talent.
Well, that's true.
Which is why I'd like to make a special request.
I'm sorry, I don't do autographs. But other than that, what do you need?
Whenever a warrior accomplishes a feat, be it big or small, they are bound to receive a Valor Stone.
Yeah.
I'd like you to deliver Valor Stones to me.
Why?
Now, I'm not asking you to do this for free. You will receive a suitable reward in return. I can provide weapons and accessories that meet your needs.
What are the Valor Stones used for?
I'm afraid I can't divulge all the details at the moment, but you have my word that we aren't planning to use them for any nefarious deeds.
Are you blind, or is that just a really weird mask?
You can rest easy. We of the Brotherhood operate under the same name and will.
I've seen others dressed like you in different places.
We all share a single goal, which means anytime you collect a Valor Stone, you can deliver it to any of us.
All this will benefit him in the end. We've also prepared various skill books for each class. You'll want to take a good look on the store listing, on the sale listing. If you have an empty slot in your new accessory, you can access skill transfer via that icon at the bottom. Then right-click, select the skills you wish to transfer, and you'll be able to transfer the skills to your accessory. I look forward to seeing your growth through your support. Wait, he's giving me 2 Valor Stones so that I'll give him Valor Stones. That doesn't seem like a winning bargain for him. I am partaking in a beverage of my own creation, although I'm sure I'm not the only one who's come up with it. Ice, vanilla vodka, splash of cream, tiny little splash of cream, and the rest is root beer. It's an alcoholic root beer float. Most Americans, or many Americans, at least of my era, would be brought up where root beer float would be a summer treat. And I have the phone ringing. I'm going to mute for a second so you don't have to listen to any message they may leave. They did not leave a message. I acquired 2 more Valor Stones and he just vanished. I thought he wanted Valor Stones. What the hell's that? I tell you, sometimes it's just so hard to deal with. Oh, blind man on. Another delivery from Somai, I take it? She really needs to stop doing this. Yes, bondberries. Bondberries, my favorite, thank you. You really shouldn't have, though. These smell pretty sweet, probably from the grove by Bamboo Village. I'm serious. I know she thinks she's doing me a favor, but I'm a grown man. If I want bondberries, I should head out into the brush and pick them myself. Just because I lost my eyes doesn't mean I'm helpless, but if people keep treating me like I am, I will be. That makes sense? I think so. Anyway, if you see Sumai, tell her thanks for the gesture, and tell her not to worry about me. This old soldier still has a few tricks up his sleeve. Alright, so Yigan.
Yes? Who are you and what do you want?
I want to tell you your hair is ridiculous, and also your posture. You're gonna, you walk around like that all day, you're gonna end up with terrible pain.
Really? You're not even from the Guard. Does Captain Dochin really think one of the Bamboo Guard is a spy? I thought he trusted us.
What spy?
No. What? Forget about it. Let's get to it. Since you're already here, I have some work for you.
Let's see if this one is trustworthy.
Here's the situation. I was blindsided and someone nabbed the guard's supply of gunpowder. I never even saw the bandit's face.
You're having Jameson Black Barrel on ice. I have a friend of mine swears by Jameson. I myself, before I discovered the joys of drinking vodka and not feeling bad the next day, I was big on single malts.
All I remember is that creep Soji. He didn't help me. He ran as soon as I was smacked over the head.
That explains the bad hair. In fact, you're trying to cover up the weird lump on your head? Maybe?
I'm sure he knows. When I asked, Soji laughed at me. He said he'd tell me what happened, but only after I did him a favor.
That no good death dealer.
I'm still feeling lightheaded from the attack. I'd do the favor myself, but I could pass out.
There's no way I'm touching a dead body.
Since you're filling in for Doden, do his job and talk to Soji. If he gives you any trouble, call me over and I'll rough him up.
Hopefully, he won't put a curse on me.
Don't let Soji intimidate you.
Okay, I won't. I have no idea why you might think he would come up with neck problems. Okay, I'm not going to do that for very long because I will get myself neck problems. Soji, the Gravekeeper. Pile them on and burn them to ashes. Wow, that's a really, really unfeeling way to describe the dead.
Why, hello. I saw you conversing with Egon. Huh. Could it be true that the big brute is scared of me?
Ooh, I have succeeded in making him scared of me. Aren't I terrifying?
Do you really want to know who stole that precious, precious crate? The deal's the same as before. I need a favor first.
Let's see if this one has a spine. How about we all see if you have a spine when I tear it out?
It's a public service, really. It's as natural as breathing or dying. I just need you to burn a few corpses for me.
Still here? How brave.
This is the ultimate charity, because souls are eternal. Imagine being stuck in this nightmare of a world forever, suffering.
Okay, actually, he kind of has a point.
Cremation helps souls move on to the spirit realm where they can rest. Ah, if only we could all be so lucky.
Don't worry, your time's coming, and maybe sooner than you think.
You've seen the poor bloody Jiangshi, I'm sure. They suffer. Imagine being stuck like that in this forest, unable to speak or move properly. That's your task. Subdue these poor souls and cremate their bodies. Are you scared? Can you handle the touch and stench of death? What'll it be, warrior? You seem comfortable with killing. Can you handle the cleanup?
Sure.
Careful. Wouldn't want to get burned, would we?
Oh, I guess not. I don't know why you would say it in exactly those terms. Wasn't planning on getting burned anyway. What's over there? That is defeat bloody Jiangshi and burn their corpses. Pretty straightforward. I just have to defeat some bloody Jiangshi and burn their corpses. Well, there's a bloody Jiangshi. I have picked up his corpse. That is drop. I don't want to drop, I don't think. Oh, there's a time limit. That's annoying. I don't know if I'm going to make it or not. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I made it. Easy peasy. Actually, not that easy. It was really close.
Well done. You handled those corpses like a professional.
Corpse, just
You're
one.
listening to me closely, aren't you? It's my turn to talk.
Yeah, I haven't said much. Pretty much you've only been the one talking.
The bamboo guards were attacked by the Dusk Adders. They cut, stole, and ran. Isn't that just like the living?
Yes.
I keep my word. Lying is for the living, and I only work with the dead. Go get your revenge. Leave people like me to clean up the rest. You better tell Yigan. I'm certain he's aching to give you an order. Ha! Hope he's paying you well. It's so hard to find reliable help.
Thank you for your attention to this.
Have a nice life. See you soon.
Okay, I like the see you soon bit from the guy who burns bodies. Have a nice life. See you soon.
Nice job. You're fearless, huh? I saw you carry those bodies.
Just one, dude. You didn't wash your hands, did you?
It's a shame I have a headache, or I would have done it. More importantly, what did Soji tell you?
He said the Dusk Adders robbed you.
The Dusk Adders? Oh no. We can't handle them right now. They're part of the Lu Mang Syndicate, a vast criminal organization.
Security's slipping around here.
Dangerous or not, they still have our gunpowder. We need to rally. Head to our camp northeast of Everdusk and wake everyone up. Guy Bongsa is in charge there. He should help you. Also, we all pitched in together to thank you for your help.
This one's fearless.
Oh, by the way, some scruffy-looking kid came by and dropped this off. He asked me to give it to you. He looked suspicious, but seemed to know you. It's none of my business, especially since you're doing us a favor.
Well, how loyal.
It just looks like a worn-out badge. He said something about using it to enter a training room, something like that. Anyways, I'm sure you'll figure it out. See you around.
Let's see, I'm going to get a ring, a book, some essence, Purity of Essence, Peace on Earth. That's an old guy movie reference. And Hajun's training badge.
Watch out for the Dusk Adders.
Ding 7! Let's see. I get to collect Master's Dumpling and Soul Gold chest. I'm a winner. Daily login. Grabbed that. Why is this highlighted then? I've logged in 2 days in a row. Why is it checked but it says 0 of 2? I don't understand. Their UI needs work. The attendance book is now available. Character alteration voucher. Oh, okay, that's for tomorrow, I guess. And I've received mail. Letter to the mast from the mast Hung Moon. Oh, that's right, I need to meet him in the abandoned well. I was in the abandoned well like yesterday. Jiang Sina?
Jiansei, could you hear me out? I need to vent some frustration.
What are the physics behind that outfit and her jubblies?
As you can see, the Stalker Jiangxi Wheel of Fate is swarming with travelers. So many people are eager to win a prize, which means the wheel has been spinning non-stop, more or less. As you know, not everyone wins the jackpot.
Don't shake
It's simply
yourself
not how
that
it
quickly.
works.
You're going to break
Nonetheless,
something.
some customers don't win the prize they want and will get rather irate at me. What are they getting angry at me for? I don't even spin the wheel. Of all the dragon traders out here, why am I the one dealing with this nonsense? It's inexcusable.
They're not there about the wheel, lady. Okay? Maybe I'm the unlucky one.
Anyways, after thinking about this for some time, I came up with a solution. The answer is to provide a direct exchange service for the essence. Now, just hear me out. Instead of wasting multiple essences on bad luck, wouldn't it be better to exchange them directly for the item you want?
That makes sense, but microtransactions are how free-to-play games make their money, so maybe not. I'll give you what you want, so stop yelling at me.
It's a simple alternative for those who don't like the uncertainty of spinning the wheel. Whether you wish to spin the wheel 100 times to get what you want, or simply exchange for it, the choice is yours. So please don't get upset with me or at the other merchants if the Wheel of Fate doesn't turn your way. Promise?
Promise.
You seem reasonable. I wish you the best of luck with the wheel.
Wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Am I supposed to spin this? You can earn rewards by using the essence of the stalker Jiangxi with this Wheel of Fate. Before I spin this wheel of fate, you must answer me these questions 28. Okay, that's actually an old guy movie reference? Sure, I'll spin it. Why not? I don't know if I got anything, or... I have no clue. It's still got the green glowy as a thing I can use, though, so... I don't know.
May I
so
ask
bung?
for one more favor?
So bung. Oh, so it looks like the higher-ups are finally getting wise to the whole Black Ram Dusk Adder union. I've had my suspicions for months. Those two gangs used to hate each other with a burning passion. But there hasn't even been so much as an angry glare between them for months. I think they're dating, actually. They've definitely working together on something big. What? I don't know yet. I'm gonna keep digging. You should keep your eyes peeled. Okay. Dasu, may I ask for some more favor? For one more favor.
Your timing is impeccable. There's something I need your help with. It involves the graveyard revenants.
My timing is impeccable, so don't you dare peck it.
Someone corrupted the spirits of the dead and transformed them into graveyard revenants.
I hate it when that
Revenants are almost always drawn to a particular corpse or object. Something that belonged to someone who died with a lot of resentment.
Tell me more.
Speaking of resentment, that's all I sense around Sobung. He should be grateful I'm still here. Anyways, I may know what's luring the revenants here. A soldier named Gaktoshi died recently and was buried here. Gaktoshi was killed in battle less than a week ago. His body must have an amulet that is drawing the revenants here. They feed off resentment and pain, sort of like Sobung. I'm too shaken up to search for him.
I'm shaken up
Perhaps
too,
you can
so
help. Your
no.
sinuses seem to be clear. All you have to do is defeat some graveyard revenants. I'm not certain how many, but once you've gotten several of them peeved, Gaktoshi should awaken. He will try to kill you.
Well, yeah.
Defeat him, grab his necklace, and take it to Pongo. He's with the scouting party. Apparently he and Gaktoshi were friends when they were alive.
Okay, so I'm going to kill little critters until I piss somebody else off. That I'm not sure that seems like the best idea. But whatever, you know. I fly like an eagle to the ground.
You'll see the Iron Ox as you roam the Everdusk.
Yeah. I'll see the Iron Ox as I roam the Everdusk. Oh, there's Soji. I can jump, but can't quite jump high enough. That just seems... An ominous energy begins to creep in.
You must have used the pyre.
Yeah.
Normally there's a cost for using the pyre. But if you do me a favor, I'll consider your debt paid. How about it?
Okay.
Good. The thing is, there's a grave watcher who's been poking around. I'd like to get rid of him.
What's wrong?
He started stealing bloody Jiangxi. Said he was researching the incantation that was used on them. I've let it slide multiple times, but his disrespect won't let up.
Why's that a problem?
The flames of the Foshi pyres must keep burning, which means we always need more corpses. My twin brother, Soji, is eager to burn the Jiangxis for a different reason.
How can I help?
Anyway, the Grave Watcher is apparently looking for the charms the bloody Jiangxis have on their heads. He's pestered me about it several times, but since the charms burn with the corpses, I have nothing to give him.
Couldn't you just wait until he gets the charm?
I told him to be patient, but then I found out that his search for the charm was nothing but a ruse. His true intention is to conduct research that sounds very suspect. I've barred him from coming here, but that hasn't stopped him from pestering me. Do you think you can obtain some charms from the bloody Jiangxis? Deliver them to Grave Watcher Mo Yang-jong at the Foshi Pyres. Hopefully that will get him off my back.
Okay.
Deliver the charms and tell him to stop bothering me.
Okay. a mutated stalker Jiangshi has appeared. That sounds troubling. Graveyard Revenant. I need to kill one of them too. Revenant Plague Mites. We've got a thing over here. Oh, am I debuffed? I'm debuffed.
You'll see the Iron Ox as you roam the Everdusk.
I got a charm. I need one more charm. Personally, I think I'm charming enough without it. Never mind. I suppose that is the Iron Ox. I don't even remember what I'm supposed to do with the Iron Ox. Find the Iron Ox, obtain its power. Oh, is that? I have its power. Blessings of the Forest. Find and infuse the power into the ancient tree. Okay. Hello, ancient tree.
Infuse the Iron Ox's energy into the tree beside me.
I'm infusing it.
Not bad.
Oh, it's pretty.
Wow, not bad. The flower has bloomed magnificently thanks to the energy from the Iron Ox. I will forgive you for your initial transgression. You're welcome.
First of all, she thinks flower. Also, I didn't transgress. Now, tell me how to survive in this world.
Oh, my, aren't you impatient?
You
the
promised.
Iron Ox's energy has the power to regenerate all forms of life. Just as it revitalized a dying tree, so too can it heal a person's wounds.
The flower looks even prettier because it's been so long.
This realm is a dangerous place. You will face many more perils on your journey. I think you will find that the power of the Iron Ox will prove exceptionally useful.
Thanks for everything. I need to go now.
Hold on. Wait. You can't leave yet because, there is yet another secret to the Iron Ox.
Huh? You're leaving already? Let's have a chat at least. Tell me more.
Yes, an amazing secret. So amazing that someone like you might faint from pure shock when you hear it.
I can't think of anything. Really?
The secret is... I'm sorry. I was lying.
And you're not very inventive. What were you lying about?
There are no more secrets. The Iron Ox is great. It's just... it's been a long time since I've met another person.
You're not a person. You said you were a god. You said you were the god of the tree, remember? Not a person. Please don't be angry. I'll come visit you again.
Really?
No.
You promise? Very well. I'll be waiting.
Hooray!
I'll see you again soon.
Yeesh. Let's see. I got a ring. Oh, gives me an additional skill slot. But it doesn't open up another hotbar slot. Huh. Alright. Training book, Dragon Char. Register the items to transfer. Please place the item you want to augment. Is the ring supposed to go in there? Alright, what's the... it's not C. Inventory... Alright, where's the paper doll? World... Quest journal, character info. There we are. control. Doesn't have a skill, but it has a skill slot. So if I move this back to the I can't move it back to the inventory, apparently. For reasons that are entirely unclear to me, but clicking doesn't do anything. Oh, okay. There, now it's working for whatever reason. Okay, I will transfer that. I'm not transferring the ring to the skill. I'm transferring the skill to the ring. Their arrow's pointing in the wrong direction, but okay, fine. Equipped items are not available for skill transfer. Do you want to unequip? Yes. I couldn't unequip any other way, it didn't seem. Okay, we'll try that. Alright, Dragon Char I now have on the ring. What difference does that make? I have no idea. So that's Phantom Grip, but Dragon Char is gone now? Is that? No, it's on 1. Okay, Phantom Grip got moved in. So let's see. We have, I believe, Blazing Palm and Frost Palm on the mouse. Heartstopper and Dragon Char. Dragon Whirl. And now Phantom Grip is on 4. Which is where it was before. We still don't have Bolt Bash or Phantom Push anywhere because the Z slot's not open, so I don't see what really changed. Let's see, over here we are looking for Graveyard Revenants. I need one more of those, or some number of those, until they die and they give me whatever it is they're supposed to give me. We have a Revenant. To summon up Toshi. Oh, that's Toshi. Alright, I got the thing. Back to the crematory. Cemetery. Crematory at the cemetery.
You carry an ominous energy, warrior. What's that in your hand?
So Gu told me to give you these charms.
Ah, so he sent you. I suppose that's to be expected. I've been pestering him for a while now, but not without good reason. The truth is, the bloody Jiangshis around here are under a unique incantation.
That irritable man doesn't understand the gravity of the situation.
Let's see. This charm. Impressive craftsmanship. I swear I've seen it before. Nekaro. It can't be. He's dead. I fear this evil runs deeper than I thought. I must investigate further.
Okay. On. I gave my eldest grandson a gift, a ring of solid gold. Then the Black Ram killed him. It was never found.
People tell me he had the ring on him. They claim the Black Ram took it, but Amyo was a clever boy. He would have hid the ring before he died, probably on his uniform.
Where can I find it?
Look for a man named Yu Jipyong in the scouting party. I heard he was the gravekeeper that buried the body. Oh, and while you're on your way there, could you maybe deal with some of these wolves? They love to feast on fresh corpses, which is rather unfortunate. Whoa, are we out of drinks? Oh, well.
Nope, I got one right here, but thank you for reminding me. Delicious. Alright, what do we have down here then? We have defeat forest wolves. Alright, defeat the forest wolves. In fact, I have to defeat 4 of them. So they're the 4 forest wolves. Or perhaps the forest wolves squared? Oh, they made the whiny doggy noises. Two. It had a thing. Faster than running, so I've been told. I don't think a person would lie about that, would they? It didn't feel much faster, that's for sure.
Read this letter only if you're a true student of the Hong Moon Arts.
Speak with Gibon Sa. Gibon Sa. I'll create a diversion. You'll sneak into the bandit hideout. Thank you. Let's get that gunpowder back. It's about time we showed Su Huan that the bamboo guard is no joke. The Black Ram and the Adders couldn't possibly be working together. They've hated each other for years. Yeah, I'm not sure you're correct on that one. What was that? Quest letter, that's right. I still have to go into the abandoned well and find the thing about the dude with the guy. Who was I coming back to over here? I don't remember. Yu Jipung. Jipyong. No. That's Gibang Sa. Is that the wolves? No. I defeated the... Okay, well, it looks like all the quests have been done in here, so I need to go to the scouting party.
Read this letter only if you're a true student of the Hong Moon Arts.
Yeah, that... You keep saying that. Gibang Sa.
Due to bandit activity, trails are currently closed. Please come by another time.
Yigan sent me.
Oh, you looked like a tourist. Sorry. What did Yi Gan say?
The Dusk Adder stole the gunpowder from the guard.
If it's the Dusk Adders, then Su Huan must be involved. She's usually more careful. I've never caught her in the act before. If we act fast, we can get our gunpowder back. Still, we don't have guards to spare.
How could I let the Adders get away with this?
This may be our only chance to get those adders. I'm not a very good fighter, though. I'm no Yi Gan. Perhaps you could help. I doubt they would suspect you. I'll create a diversion, and you'll sneak into the bandit hideout.
Sure, I'll help.
Thank you. Let's get that gunpowder back.
Okay.
It's about time we showed Su Huan that the bamboo guard is no joke.
But you said you're not good at fighting. That kind of makes you a joke.
Please, hurry!
No? You Jip Jung? You're looking for An's grandson? I buried him 3 days ago. I can tell you he still has the gold ring on him as well. I didn't take it. I never dishonor the dead. To unearth a corpse would be extremely disrespectful. I'll tell you where he is, but only if you do something for me first to prove that you're a trustworthy person. What's that? Retrieve the goods from the Dusk Adders stole. They recently took several sacks of gold coins from the local treasury. Go to the bandit hideout, take the key from the guard captain, and see if the sacks are inside the chests. In fact, whatever you find in the chests can come here to me. In fact, why don't you just steal everything from everyone and bring that to me? My retirement fund is coming early. I can almost taste it. And go. Is something wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. This belonged to Gaktoshi. The necklace. He was buried with this. I watched him lower him in the ground. Did his corpse come back to life? Gaktoshi was a gentle soul. What sort of fiend would animate his corpse? Gaktoshi died fighting the Black Ram, but he would never attack an innocent person. The necklace was a gift from his parents. They were killed in a Black Ram raid when he was very young. That's why he joined the Bamboo Guard. Thank you for bringing this to me. Maybe now my friend will find peace. Sure, we'll go with that. Abandoned hide. Okay, I need to go to the abandoned well. Is there something I need to do there? And while I'm flying, I'll be right back because my cup runneth up.
Read this letter only if you're a true student of the Hongmoon Arts.
Alright, so the abandoned well is in that direction. Move location. To the pretender who claims to be a member of the Hongmoon School, you're a liar. All the Hongmoon students were killed in Jim So Yun's attack. I challenge you to meet me in the abandoned well. Sure. I'll just teleport there. That's better. Should have done that in the first place. Sorry. Oh. I'm back. You can tell because I'm back.
Read this letter only if you're a true student of the Hongmoon Arts.
Dusk Adder Chopper. In the bandit hideout, not the well. Alright, that's weird. I don't know if I can take a bunch of dudes at once. problem. The treasury chest key? Okay, I'm totally down with that. Boom. They just don't seem to learn, you know? Figured out what it is this thing looks like to me. This game looks similar to me. Not really so much in the look, but in the animations and stuff, is it feels a lot like Neverwinter. Neverwinter Online. That is not all that shimmers is gold. Obtain the treasure from the bandit hideout. I really wish that when I minimize the chat, it would stay minimized, but every time I do a teleport movement, it comes back. And it's filled non-stop, 100%. Gold seller spam and the like. What is that? Alright, that allowed me to spin the wheel. I didn't get anything for the one spin of the wheel I did. Badge looks like a card by Hajun himself. Training badge required to enter the bandit hideout. In the bandit hideout. Dumplings. I've been called a dumpling. So, you know, delicious. This controls contains a random stalker soul shoe. 18 hit points. Well, it would replace one for 4 hit points, but would not take away any of the 3 or 5 piece bonuses we have. So basically I gain 14 hit points. That seems like something I should choose. Yeah. So we still have the 3 and the 5 piece. But now we just have more hit points. That seems like the correct call. Normal metal is a crafting material. Recollection become use item to unlock achievement. I have unlocked the achievement. Blooming strength. My title is blooming. I'm blooming. Alright, we've got a box with green glowy, and the green glow usually means something to click on. It's a bomb. Did I not? I did not throw it at him. I tried to throw it at him. Ah, I think if he runs over it, it'll blow up. I think. Nope, I'm wrong. And then it just vanishes if I don't do whatever I need to do with it. It's the enemy! I'm not your enemy. I'm just somebody you used to know. Somebody. Bing! Brawler. Sit down. A footpath. Alright, and here, identify the whereabouts of the stolen sulfur from Su Huan. Got a bomb. It is just a drop. I don't have a throw? Maybe that'll work. Ah, I should have used that on the boss, I guess. Dusk Adder Elite, Su Huan. Take a sec. Back's bothering me a little today. Had to do something that required me to sort of bend over a bunch of times. My back doesn't like bending over. Now it's all sore on me. Like I did it intentionally or something. Exit dungeon is Shift B. Do I have any loot or anything? Ah, there's a doorway through which we cannot go. I'm gonna guess that's like maybe the group content. Playing this with a group. Have more mobs and stuff and you get through there. Anyway, that's it, so. Oof. I have to say that the translation is better than most Asian games by a significant chunk. It's not great.
Read this letter
but
only if you're a true student of the Hong
way
Moon
better
arts.
than most. And the voice work is pretty good, actually. There are a fair number of changes between the voice that the voice actors say and the text in the subtitles. I'm not sure where the blame for that lies, but regardless, overall, the translation is significantly better than most, by a lot. For instance, if you recently played either Terrace Land, which was awful, and Throne and Liberty, which was dreadful, the voice work was awful in both, too. This is definitely a significant cut above. It is an older game, too. Oh, are you the one who was rescued by Captain Doe? You've come at just the right moment. The Dusk Adders sneaked into our village and pillaged some valuables. It happened when we were busy fighting the Black Ram raiders. Our scouts say they likely storing our stolen goods in a campsite by the bandit hideout. We're in no condition to fight with the Dusk Adders after our earlier battle with the Black Ram. Please, warrior, just bring back what was stolen from us. I think she digs me. Gi Bong Sa?
Great to see you. How'd it go? Did you find the gunpowder?
No, but Su Huan said something about an anchor.
Anchor? What? Oh, it's the Black Ram. They call their base the South Anchor, of course.
Pirates and thieves. They hate each other. This makes no sense. What do we do now?
The Black Ram and the Adders couldn't possibly be working together. They've hated each other for years.
You're a simpleton. Forever.
Maybe the Black Ram stole the gunpowder from the Adders. Ha! It serves those thieves right. Still, this won't be easy.
Can we take down the south anchor?
Honestly, this smells like a trap. The adders could be using us. Will you try to find some clues at the Dusk Adder's stronghold?
The one place I was just at, you mean?
See if you can find a copy of their orders. I'll meet up with you soon.
Oh, I look forward to it with bated breath. You made it. Did you find the coins? What was in the chests? Only these. Empty pouches? Where did it go? The Dusk Adder stole enough gold to fill a wheelbarrow. Did you take it? Excuse me? Maybe they moved the coins or boiled them down to make ingots. You don't really boil them down. No. Or maybe you're lying to me. Fiends, how dare they steal my stolen retirement funds? Forgive me. You seem like a respectable person, but how do I know I can trust you? The dead never lie, but the living can never be trusted. Is there a word for stealing something that's already stolen? Justice? Maybe you've planted these empty sacks to me to make it look like someone has already raided the Dusk Adders. That way they'll come after me instead of you. One person no one can trust is a thief. Steals from thieves. I'm sorry, but I can't help it until I know for sure I'm safe. The Dusk Adder leaders uprooted from their stronghold. Come back and we'll talk. Then I'll tell you what you need to know. I already know what I need to know. I can see your thought bubbles. You're a thief who wants the stuff back that they stole from you. Oh, brave warrior, do you have a moment to spare for a lowly gravekeeper who needs your assistance? You were just talking. Sure, whatever. It's about a very important public health issue. You see, these bears have been chasing away my customers. You see, the families that recently departed are afraid of visiting there because of the bear problem. These bloodthirsty beasts are everywhere. Can you possibly reduce the amount of bears in the area? It would be good for the people to visit these hallowed grounds. And better for my bottom line. Pango? This is not going to be good. Captain Do-chun will kick me out of the guard for sure. What happened? We were guarding a convoy of food supplies headed for Bamboo Village. We neared the drop-off point and were ambushed by bandits who stole everything. How much suffering can one village endure? In particular, they made off with several bags of rice meant for those in the Bamboo Village who lost their homes during the pirate attack. They also lost a couple of sacks of mushrooms, especially picked by bouillon. Those would have been delicious. The Dusk Adders were no doubt behind this theft. Check the Dusk Adder campsites in the area and see if you can find our missing food. Oh, one more thing. What? We're getting reports of a lot of kids joining with the Dusk Adders. Times are tough, and I guess some people a life of banditry sounds like a good idea. If you see any Dusk Adder recruits, teach them a lesson. A swift kick in the rear might be enough to send them back home. Yeah, I assume a swift kick in the rear always convinces kids of the right thing. My dress. Why would they steal my dress? Because they want to see you without your dress on. If you're not too busy, I could use your assistance in a private matter. This morning, after I finished my patrol shift, I came back to camp and discovered my personal effects were gone. Most of the stuff that was stolen was easily replaceable, except for one item, a dress. My mother made it for me before she passed, and it has great sentimental value. I need it back. Mother was such a talented street seamstress. It doesn't take a genius to know who's behind this theft. Those Lumang Dusk Adder thugs you've been skulking around, have been seen skulking around. The thief could have been anyone in the gang, but my money's on Vagabond. He's been spotted in the area. He's known for committing random petty thefts. He's likely lying low in the stronghold to the north. If you're headed that way, keep an eye out for a white dress. I just hope they haven't resold it. Okay, first over here. Is this bears? These must be bears. It's bears. That's a wild bear. Well, that was a bear. I need two more. I've barely gotten started. I need one more bear. Come on, stop walking away, lard ass. That's three. Yu Lip Jung? Yu Jip Young? You got rid of the bears? Really? Really? Now the funerals can proceed without any interruption. It's the best day ever. So you can steal from the bodies of the dead. Yeah, I'm glad I could help you out. Take the orders from a Dusk Adder sentry and beat up, attack, and drive off recruits and defeat and recover the stolen food. Jeez. English is a hard language. Have you noticed? He's one of the recruits. Let's get some of that. Bing! That was not effective. Not only was it not super effective, it wasn't even effective. Dong dong. Another recruit. Dong dong. Alright, we scared him off. Another sentry. And another sniper. That'll be all I need. One more Dusk Adder recruit driven off. Need me a respawn. Oh, we got over yonder. Perchance. That's a sentry recruit. Should be all three. Two or three. Definitely two or three. Hi, I'm back. Pango? I'm being told a few former Dusk Adders have made it back home. Whatever you did, it sure worked. Everyone deserves a second chance. Thanks for getting our food back. This will definitely go into the hands of those who need it, not greedy jerks like Mayor Daegu. Oops, I shouldn't badmouth the mayor in front of strangers. Yeah, just a rumor, but apparently Mayor Daegu's been hoarding and skimming supplies meant for the town. You didn't hear it from me, though. I just heard it from you. Next up, over here, pilfered goods. Defeat the Dusk Adder raiders and scouts. Raiders and scouts. Scout. One out of 5. Two out of 5. One or both. We're getting them both. Catch! I like playing catch with the bandits. I think they like it too. They always need a good rest afterwards. Let's see. That is pilfered goods. It's the enemy! Oh, they just call me the enemy. It's not their enemy. It's just that they're bandits and I'm a hero and I have to murder them. Nothing personal, just business. The exploration journal is complete. Should be in here. It is. Pilfered goods. Oh. That was the sound of something aggroing onto me. Missed me, loser. Want to try that again? I didn't think so. I got one of Magrat on me, that's fine. He won't catch me. I'm too fast for him. But maybe the wolves or the bears will eat him. That'll teach him. Jin Mario, find your belongings. You found our items. Let's see what's here. I fear the most valuable valuables have already been moved to a safer location, maybe lost to us forever. Huh, this is odd. Seems like almost everything is still here. Gold, silver, jewels, and the only thing missing is a game board. It wasn't particularly valuable game board either. The piece is just made of wood. I mean, nice ebony wood from the Gloom Dross, but still odd. Regardless, I'm relieved to have our valuable back. You've been a great help. Thank you so much. Doesn't seem like that gives XP. Regular quests don't give XP. I guess it's only the storyline quests that give XP. Alright, so I have to speak with Gi Bang Sa at the Duskadder Stronghold, which is there, which I have another quest in. So we'll just magically jump there. It is very Tekken with the graphics. Yeah, it's not unusual for a lot of the Asian games to grab onto influence from other Asian games. It tends to be, I don't want to say creatively a small ecosystem, but very derivative.
Read this letter only
they
if
like
you're a true
the
student
familiar,
of the
so they will get
arts.
familiar elements from other games from the area. Gi Bang Sa, nice to see you.
It's heavily guarded as always. Are those the orders?
Here you go.
No mention of the anchor. Also, this is signed by Kusum. She's one of the 2 Duskadder leaders. Actually, no, she's the only leader now, thanks to you.
I did take care of the other one, that's true.
Kusum is all that's keeping the Duskadders together. If we can't get more information, then at least we can stop them.
Could the Black Ram and the Adders be working together?
Oh, some warrior came by and asked me to deliver this to you. He was small in stature and wore a cloak. He had a serious aura about him. He didn't seem dangerous, so I took this from him. Whatever you do with it is up to you. I'll meet you at the campsite when you're done with everything.
Ding 8. So, I got crafting materials. I got a Viridian Empowering Potion. Bloop. I got earrings with a skill slot. And another book for the earring. And another training badge. Let's see. Over here. I now have... No. I have step back and second wind. That's a stun break. And that is a backward move. We've got kills. I completed that, so I get achieve when an opponent is defeated. I killed everybody for the achieve, seems like. So that'll add 15 to my hit points, I believe. And I've received one unread letter. I've read this letter several times. It's interesting because when I tracked it, it teleported me, but not to this location. I may have to go to this location manually. I'll try that after we finish out this dungeon. Nice place you guys have got here. I mean, sure, the holes in the walls are kind of crappy, but other than that, kind of spiffy. Okay, this guy's tougher than usual, but not tough enough for me. Got two of them. They got just shitloads of gold sitting around here. Uh-oh. We got two again. Pardon me. Dark Adder Guard, catch. There was an earth-shattering kaboom. Yeah, they got all kinds of treasure just sitting around here. Really, they could fix this place up, make it really nice. Talk to Jin Wario, defeat Kusin. Kusin's further in, presumably. Next road. Sit down. Okay, technically, most people don't sit down face down. I wasn't specific, though, so I guess it's okay. Dusk Adder Elite Kusim. Oh. Everybody? Everybody except that last one. That's Dark Adder Guard. And, of course, the boss. Got her. Took almost no damage, man. I guess I'm kind of a badass. And again, we have the sort of the magical sealed doorway that I don't really know what it means. My assumption, either there's an elite version of the fight, or maybe for multiplayer dungeoning, where there are more critters and stuff. Don't know. But regardless, poof. It's a perfectly reasonable MMORPG, I have to say so far. I had played it before some number of years ago, and I remember thinking at the time that it was, perfectly reasonable MMO. So I would say I would put this as significantly better than
Read this letter.
the last
if
two
you're a
entries
true student of the Hong Moon Arts.
we had in Terrace Land and Throne of Liberty. It's significantly better than that.
You found my dress. Thank you so much, Hero. By the way, did you ever figure out why they stole it in the first place?
It was meant as a gift for Magamon's girlfriend.
That explains why it's still in one piece, and it smells like he even had it cleaned. I can't offer much for a reward, as I also stole all my money. If you ever need a favor, just ask.
Maybe I could buy you an espresso? I'm afraid I have to throw away this dress. But thank you for looking for it, warrior. Why does she thank me in her thoughts rather than her words or her deeds?
I'm afraid I'll have to throw away this dress. But thank you for looking for it, warrior.
My dress. Gibang Sa.
You really breezed through that. Wow.
Well, I am
Did
kind
you
of a
find out
badass.
anything about the South Anchor?
Now this.
The South Anchor Southeast Coast. This is good. But Wang Sum's the client? He's fearless.
Who's Wang Sum? He's the fearless one.
He's Guan's brother, or so they say. He's also a Black Ram lieutenant. But why would he? He must be coming after Bamboo Village.
The base storyline, which happened at the beginning in the tutorial, is you're a member of the Hong Moon, I think, clan. It's a martial arts clan. And one of your number betrays the clan, and some bad guys come in with a couple of psychotic hot women. And they kill everyone except for me when they fling me off the island, and I am picked up and brought to the coastal village, and I've been helping out around here. We haven't really made much progress on the storyline stuff past that, and mostly it's been kind of the sort of thing you've seen here, where I'm doing mostly menial type quests for the locals.
There's no time. I'll head to the village. Can you go to Foshi Pyres and warn Yi Gan for me? Thanks. Please, hurry.
I'll hurry. Yeah, it's a perfectly fine MMORPG. So far, the storyline is nothing special. The writing is better than most Asian game translations outside of like Final Fantasy XIV. And the voice work is good. It's consistent with the writing. The play is perfectly acceptable.
Read this letter.
Nothing surprising or spectacular, but I haven't gotten very deep into the game systems. Yi gone.
Why are you back here? I thought you just left.
Wang Sum ordered gunpowder from the adders.
Wangsum, the Black Ram and the Adders are working together? What are they planning?
Gi Bong Sa thinks they're coming for Bamboo Village.
You seem pretty trustworthy, right? Look, we think there's a spy. We were so careful, we even moved the gunpowder in secret. When I get my hands on who's selling us out, I'll wring his neck. It must be someone in town, maybe even one of the guard. I have to stop Gi Bongsa before he leaks this info to the spy. He means well, but he talks too much when he's nervous. Wait, someone has to warn Ha Zhong Wang. I just sent him to the coast. He'll be a sitting duck. We can't lose him. Please find him. He's our only explosives expert. I hate to ask, but I need your help. You need to find him.
Ding 9. Damn, I'm impressive. Have you noticed? Although, as you can tell, when it comes to workouts, I skip head day. The rest of the body is incredibly developed. Arms, chest, legs, even legs. I never skip leg day, but I do skip head day. Muyang Zhong. I'm glad to see you again, friend. I wish I had better news to share. What's wrong? It seems the impossible has happened. Nekuro lives. I watched him die with my own eyes, but the incantations from the bloody Janshi are identical to those he used 5 years ago. Who is Nekuro? Nekuro was my clanmate. We both studied under the great incantations master Jumon Sin. I could even say we were friends until Nekuro betrayed you? It makes me sick to my stomach to remember. He betrayed all of us. He stole ancient arcane manuscripts from our master and killed him in his sleep. Master Jumon was like a father to all of us. Why would his best student, murder him while he slept? I'm sorry. You may be the only person who understands what we went through. Well, yeah, that's true. All of my monk, monastery, martial art clan fellows died when we were betrayed. Except for me. Because I'm the hero. I heard about Master Hong and the tragedy at Heaven's Reach. I'm very sorry for your loss. Jumon Ong Sin's death nearly ruined me. I joined the Wave Watchers to track down Nekuro and bring him to justice. After 2 decades of searching and fighting the undead, I'm sorry. You had to be 20 at that time. It's been, you don't look for a day over 30. 40? You look great for your age. And fighting the undead, I found him. The bamboo guard helped me bring him in. I lost almost everything for the sake of revenge. Nekuro was executed for his crimes. I watched the gravediggers bury his corpse. Then almost a year ago, his incantations reappeared. New horrors are resurrected. More arcane texts were reported stolen. The dead walk and the silent talk. Nekuro is alive. I know it in my bones. Every Jiangshi in this cemetery bears his mark. He must be found before his army of undead grows any larger. Nekuro was always hungry for power. The dead always feed on the blood of the living. The only man that can cheat death is the one who spends his life studying it. That's deep. Let's see. We got a quest down there. Turn in. I'm supposed to have a quest to turn in here. Oh, maybe in there somewhere. The defiled tomb. I have some kind of quest or something in here. Defeat Nekuro at the Defiled Tomb. Okay, yeah, that's what I've got. Infernal Jiangshi. Oh! It's a Tomb Revenant. Left or right? Go left. Oh, another Revenant. Yep, gotta be. Another Infernal Jiangshi. I fell on my keys. I expect we're about due for another Revenant. Ding! Nope. I got a crop. Evidently I cropped myself. Crafting materials of a normal crop. I haven't done any crafting yet. I don't think I've gotten a few materials, but I don't think I've gotten any sort of quest for learning how to craft. I like their death animation. Yep. Revenant. Jiangshi. Revenant. No Revenant. You got me afraid of it just popping up. Whoop. Whoop. Almost there. We've got Dark Shaman Nekuro. Whoops! Nekuro's Awakened Guardian. There's at least 2 of them. Looks like he has like maybe an innocent victim or something as well. Looks like there's a person there moving. Maybe 2. Yeah, 2. Alright, Dark Shaman Nekuro. He dropped a bomb. I will let the bomb explode. We'll look around, see if there's anything we can steal. I mean, liberate from. I mean, he's evil, so it's not like he's going to miss it now that he's dead again. It looks like there's nothing here. Fine.
this letter only if you're a true student of the Hongmoon arts.
I am a true student of the well-hung moon arts. Okay, that sounded about as dirty as I wanted it to. Did you find anything? Necro, you saw him? What happened? I killed him. Again.
Outstanding. From what I've gathered, he was trying to create something new. A giant monstrosity made of murdered corpses.
Perhaps now balance can be restored.
Nekuro will not give up easily. What did you do with his corpse?
Still in the tomb.
I see. Perhaps I should send someone to investigate. We thought Nekuro was dead the last time we buried him, and yet he came back stronger than before. For now, I'm grateful for your courage. You honor the memory of Master Hong.
How did Necro resurrect his own corpse?
Here, take one of these. Think of it as a token of appreciation. You can only have one, so choose carefully.
Ethereal Phantom, equipable by all. Or Dark Ethereal Phantom. Oh, I'm Dark Ethereal Phantom. Up, down, left, and right.
Very nice. I must say, it's a good fit for you.
Thank you. Outfits.
Please take this. I had my apprentice tailor it for you. Your outfit is a bit worse for wear, thanks to the Jiangxi. It's a small gesture, but I hope you like it. You don't have to put it on now. Keep it. Try it on whenever you like.
Thanks, but I'm running out of room in my inventory.
Don't worry. There's a separate place where you can store your outfits. It's called the showroom.
He's breaking the fourth plane, the fourth wall.
Whenever you acquire a new outfit, you can press the F2 key to open the showroom, then right-click on the outfit in your inventory to store it. Let's practice opening the showroom. Press the F2 key to open the showroom. Did you store your clothes for later?
Letter from Grave Watcher Young Jong. Can acquire that. Let's add that to the gallery. Portrait. Okay. And no, it's F2. Dark Ethereal. Yes, I would like to move to inventory, tailor shop, preview, add the favorites. Chat. No, I want to wear it, man. There we go. Oh, now, come on. Guys, this isn't even fair to everyone else. Now you can see how rippled my arms are because I never skip arm day, and how rippled my abdomens are because I never skip abdomen day. I gotta work on not skipping head day. Did you save your clothes for later?
Excellent. The showroom not only allows you to store your
Yeah,
outfits,
I do fire
it's
and frost
also a
damage.
great place to try them on temporarily. See how they look.
It's the only sort of caster class. I don't think they have all of the classes from the original game in yet. Basically, I think every other class is like a melee class. You've got martial arter, a martial artist. Got like a dual wielder. This class is the force master, something. Force user, force wielder, force master, something.
You can also try on other cosmetic items, if that's your...
It's my...
All right then, off with you. We'll meet again someday.
Don't know how, don't know when.
Hopefully for a good cause. Fate entwines us all.
Thanks, fate entwines us all. I'm not actually reassured by that, dude. I'd say. Do I still have the... What do we have here? 20% potency buys you 20% potency buys you increases your hit points by 550 for 30 minutes. My current hit points are 248. It would better than triple my hit points. That just don't seem right. So we've got this quest letter. Those are my current dungeons. I have none in progress. To travel... Click to read the
To the
message.
pretender who claims to be a member of the Hong Moon School.
You're a liar. I challenge you. Blah, 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 blah.
You're a liar! All of the Hong Moon students were killed in Jin So-yun's attack. Your lies bring shame upon Master Hong and will not go unpunished. I challenge you to meet me in the abandoned well. It is there that we shall see if you are truly one of Master Hong's students. To the pretender who claims to be a member of the Hong... I challenge you. P.S. Once you set foot...
Okay, I can teleport there now. I guess I had to actually go through and accept it. I need to AFK again because my cup runneth under again. It's just not fair to you. I don't have a beverage to enjoy. There we go. I made that work. And I'm back again. Give me just a second. Bear with me for just a second. Had to ban a spammer or spam a banner, maybe. I do wonder what their hit rate is. Oh, I'm sorry, Moo. I can put it back if you like. Admiring the Comic Sans, huh? Yeah. It's hard to resist, isn't it? How you doing? As you can tell, I am mighty.
Are you the Hong Moon student? I've been waiting for you.
It's the masked Hong Moon. I myself am a master of the... Well, okay, I'm the last survivor of the Hong Moon School, but perhaps not. It's okay, I guess Comic Sans had its spot in the sunshine. It's time for New Roman to move on. I don't know. I think Papyrus is obviously the way to go. That's a Saturday Night Live joke. That was the worst joke you've ever written. Going to delete your Twitch account now. Oh, don't do that. How can I possibly abuse you if you delete your Twitch account?
Let's see if you've got what it takes.
What the hell? Where are all of my attacks? What? Oh, I picked them up? I see. Pick them up and then... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Very kung fu. You gonna give up yet? Dude, it's like I'm at 96% health and you're a third dead. This is Blade and Soul.
Not too shabby for a
No, it's a new
Hong-Moon
version of Blade and Soul called Blade and Soul Neo.
Still
I
confused,
don't know what
little
changes have been
cricket?
made. Oh, they're calling me Cricket again. I hate being called Cricket.
It's me, Brother Hajun. Surprise, right?
Yeah, so B&S
The
Neo.
mountains I had to move to get this far.
I don't know what the Neo really is. Yeah, I played it for, I don't know, a couple of days on stream. And I still hold the same opinion. It's a perfectly competent
Take us all night
MMORPG, a bit dated.
my heroics. And
You
you've
read some
been pretty
announcements
busy
about
with
it.
the hero
I have
stuff,
no idea.
too.
I don't know what the Neo is. But it was something new and different, so I wanted to give it a try. It's not, I don't see the new and I don't see the different, I gotta say. It's still a perfectly competent MMORPG. It's a little bit dated. But if I compare it with more recent Asian MMORPGs like Terrace Land and Throne and Liberty, I think this one's way better. The writing is not incredibly bad. It's okay. The voice work for the writing is completely in keeping with the writing. So it actually works pretty well. The gameplay is fine. I don't know how deep the systems are. I don't think I'm going to stick with it long enough to see most of the end game or most of the later game systems. But it's a perfectly competent MMORPG.
What? You didn't like my impression of Lusung? I know exactly how he can be. I had to go through the proving grounds, same as you, Cricket.
Stop calling me Cricket. Also, what the hell is up with your ears? Okay, it's one thing having the incredible Asian fixation on short races and races with animal ears, but what the hell? He's got chrysanthemums growing out of his ears. Still can't believe Liu Sung betrayed us.
Huh? You don't believe me? You want me to pinch your cheeks? Come
No,
here.
no, definitely no.
Wow, you have some serious trust issues. You must have gone through a lot. I understand, Cricket. I've had my own share of trials.
Well, with those ears, I'm not surprised.
In all seriousness, it's good to see you're still among the living. So many friends, all gone. But we can't stop to mourn now. We have too much work to do. You need to train, a lot. If we
up.
both went after Jin So-yeon and her cronies now, we wouldn't stand a chance. You must travel the path of Hong Moon to defeat her.
Or we could go to the place where you raise water for Hong Moon. You know, the well Hong Moon. That's a bad joke. It's a bad dick joke.
Lucky for you, this place is a hot spot for mystical energy, which helps your training. This cave was actually carved out of the rock for the sole purpose of training Hong Moon students. And there are other places like this all over the Viridian coast. Alright, let's start training. Let's begin with Dragon Whirl and Impact. Dragon Whirl is a skill that lets you freeze multiple targets from far away.
I've been using these for quite a while, thank you.
Use Dragon Whirl, then Impact to push your opponent back and stun them for just a second. I'll summon some training dummies for practice. Get ready.
Okay. It's a training dummy.
Let me know if the training is too hard.
Oh gosh, it's so difficult. I can't use Dragon Whirl because you removed it from my freaking hotbar. You little rodent. I can't use it. You removed it from my hotbar. It was there 5 minutes ago.
What's going on? Is the training too hard? Think about what you've learned. Take it slowly, one step at a time. I'm sure you'll get it. Just relax.
Really?
Did I sound like Jin Young just now? Not at all. You think she would go easy on you? Nope, none of them would.
I used to think they were just nagging back then.
But I'm different. I'll let you take a break for now. But you better keep practicing, Cricket, even when I'm not around.
Stop calling me Cricket.
Not bad, Cricket. Not bad. Nice work. You're actually a pretty fast learner. I thought you'd take forever, like someone I know.
You?
Oh, never mind. I'll tell you all about that some other time. Maybe.
Reminds me of the time before I joined Long Moon School.
Anyway, enough distractions. I've got your back, so just focus on your training.
Let's keep training together.
You know, I can't help you forever, Cricket. I've got other important stuff to do. Never forget, helping people in need is also part of your training.
Okay, Cockroach. See, I can do it too. Cricket can't know about that yet.
Well, that's it for today. I gotta go. But I'll see you again.
So long, Cockroach.
You've still got so much to learn. Until then, stay safe, Cricket.
You too, Cockroach. I really don't like them. Really, honestly don't like them. I exit here, am I going to get my skills back that you just stole from me? Little cockroach. Nice aurora. My skills are back. Let's see, where were we? Travel to the Black Ram South Anchor. Use Hajun's training. Bangle. I did. That's a training certificate. Grant skill point. I have a skill point. Use Hajun's training bangle earned from completing missions to remove the seal in the bandit hideout training. The bandit hideout. Alright. Off to bed. Have a great night. Catch you next week. Thank you. Probably will not be tomorrow. Probably will be Friday evening. Do not know what I'll be playing. It's a mystery. Sleep well. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Really. You don't want to let the bed bugs bite because that'd be really unpleasant. Oh, wow. Bing. The secret training room, the next one. Okay, I'm catching up. Apparently I was behind. What's that? That's absolute mastery. Power surges through the body for unknown reasons. Periodically recover focus and reset skill. It's Hajun again.
Ah, Cricket, you made it.
Yes, Cockroach, I did.
Getting here wasn't too hard, was it? You know, the more you train, the easier things will get.
You weren't that color previously. Are you having a liver problem?
Do you remember what training was like with the others? If one of us made a mistake, we would all get an earful.
That explains why you stuffed your ears with chrysanthemums. Okay.
Skills are pretty powerful by themselves, but combo a few together and they're even stronger. Today, we'll use Phantom Grip to pull in a distant opponent, then send them flying with Phantom Push. Why am I still talking? The best way to learn is to try it yourself. I'll summon a training dummy you can use for practice.
How about I practice on you, Cockroach?
Pull the training dummy close with Phantom Grip, then send it flying with Phantom Push.
Where is it? Come on. Okay.
If you don't think you can do it, I'll teach you. Come here.
How about no?
Let's try something a bit harder, shall we? You're doing better than I thought. I found a more difficult combo while you were training. This technique might take time to master, but it'll be super useful in battle.
It's super effective?
This time, use Blazing Palm or Dragon Char to stack embers on the target. Pull them in with Phantom Grip, then use Bolt Bash to complete the combo.
Okay.
Bolt Bash can be used during Phantom Grip. And it deals a ton of bonus damage to opponents with Ember stacks from Blazing Palm.
Okay.
Embers can be stacked
Yeah,
up
yeah,
to 5.
I know.
Okay,
Good, let's
use
go.
Blazing Palm. Come on out, you dummy.
See what you did there.
Cricket, let me know if the lesson is too hard.
It's not dying. Against the training dummy. Stack 5. I guess I didn't stack all 5. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Come on, show me something.
I'll show you something. Cockroach.
Good stuff, Cricket.
Thank you, cockroach.
Pretty neat, huh? Kinda reminds me of the old days when everyone trained together. You'll face lots of strong opponents on your journey, but you can use what you've learned today to defeat them.
As long as you're with me, I'll be fine.
Aw, come on, Cricket.
Cockroach.
I'm your trainer, not your babysitter. Don't be such a namby-pamby. Get out there and make some friends.
I'm gonna hit him so hard his parents are gonna die.
That's it for today. Remember what you learned and keep up the training.
Everdusk. Use Hajun's training bangle again. Where to next time? Blackadder? Looks like it. Alright. It has taught me a couple of things about the skills I didn't know, so that's cool. Characters like that are always fun. It depends. You've got to be very careful. You don't want them to be actually obnoxious, but you do want them to kind of skirt obnoxious. You don't want the players to hate having to interact with them. That's why they had the shields. Okay, now I know. That's why the shields were in the dungeons. It's because those are the places I'm supposed to go to train. Alright. That's what happens when you don't follow through on a mail you get earlier. Because I actually tried a couple times and I hadn't figured out the mechanic correctly to do so.
You made it.
Hi, cockroach.
You got here quicker than I expected. Was it too easy? Or maybe you've actually gotten stronger?
It's all thanks to your teaching, Haojun.
Hey, don't make me blush. The true power is in the Hongmoon arts. My awesomeness just helps.
That and your humbleness.
The Hongmoon School may have been disbanded, but the Hongmoon spirit burns on. It's fierce.
The Hongmoon School wasn't disbanded. They were murdered. That's kind of a difference.
Skills are kind of the same. They may seem separate and random, but they can flow together as one. When we use combinations, we bring out their true strength. Today's lesson is all about Frost Palm and Impact.
Okay.
Frost Palm can slow your opponent's
Yep,
movement
I've seen
and
that.
even freeze them.
That's pretty good.
One hit will chill the target, 3 hits in a row will freeze them.
Didn't
then
know
they
that.
can't move.
Well, I know it could be frozen. I didn't know it was 3.
First, let's practice hitting with Frost Palm 3 times to freeze the target. Then, follow up with the Frost Palm Impact combo to really mess them up.
All right, let's really mess them up.
Are you ready? Let's go! Hiya! If training has you down, let my words build you up.
And then use heart stop. Okay. Now that's teamwork. 1, 2, 3, frozen. Kaboom!
Nice work. Now let's take what you learned and put it to use. What you're about to learn builds on everything you've learned so far. It can be a little complicated, so listen carefully.
Wow, could you be a little more condescending? You don't quite have enough condescension in your voice. You can do better. I have faith in you.
First, hit the target with Frost Palm twice to chill them.
Yep.
Then use Dragon Whirl to freeze the target.
I have done that.
That's right. You can chill and freeze them at the same time.
Well, that makes sense.
While they're discombobulated, use Impact to break the freeze and deal a huge amount of burst damage. And if that wasn't enough, you can also stun the target.
I'll determine whether it's a huge amount of burst damage.
Follow this up with another Frost Palm to freeze the chilled target again. Then use Impact another time to stun them. Pretty complicated, huh?
Not
This
really.
is the type of training you need to become a Hong Moon Master.
Try rotations in Guild Wars 2. Those are difficult. There's a class of the Elementalist, elite specialization. The Weaver, notoriously a piano requiring. A friend of mine who used to watch here a lot, we miss you. At the time he was doing it in PvP, Lars was his name. It was 43 distinct movements were the rotation. It was a 43-step rotation to optimize. That's complicated. This?
I'll explain it to you again. Slowly.
Wow, even more condescension.
Hit the target with Frost Palm
Two times, then Dragon
use
Whirl.
Dragon Whirl
One.
and
Frost
Impact
Palm,
to stun
Dragon
them.
Whirl. Yeah, got it.
It's easy. Let's try it. Come on out, you dummy.
One.
If training has you
Two.
down, let my words build you up.
I'm not actually showing Dragon Whirl as being available right now. It's not. You've removed Dragon Whirl from my... Oh, this is not good. Or option 2, if the training is too hard. It's not that it's too hard, it's that it's not working. Because one of my skills has vanished. My 3 skill, to be precise, has vanished. Not my fault.
Don't get nervous. Just try to... But if it's too hard...
We'll do
nice
it later.
work, Cricket.
Thanks, Cockroach.
Be sure to remember everything you've learned today. Practice makes perfect. Master used to say the same thing. Everything in the world is connected. Martial arts skills are the same. Keep up with your practicing. Surrender yourself to the flow and combination of the skills. That way, you'll start to understand the true spirit of Hong Moon. That's it for today's training. We'll meet again soon. In the meantime, don't be lazy. I'll be watching you, Cricket.
That's creepy, Cockroach. Shift B. Poof. Actually, these have been useful. They have taught me the combos that I was not aware of. A couple of them I had picked up on, or at least versions of them. The freezing and stuff, but the specifics behind freezing and then whacking them with the 1, I was not. Also, why certain skills weren't showing up in my hotbar. They only show up when they're enabled. Basically, when you have done the precursors to, done the maneuvers you have to do first. I'm running. I don't know what it is, but I'll press F. The exploration journal is complete. Well, I like to get things done, you know. People have no idea how much is buried beneath their feet. You are obviously a masterful fighter. I'm a man of my word. You were asking me about An's grandson. Amyo was buried with the gold ring. I saw it with my own eyes. I wouldn't go back to that burial site for 50 golden rings. Amyo was clever. He knew how important the ring was. Even in his dying moments, he figured out a way to keep the gold ring safe so that his family would find it. He put the ring on the big toe of his foot. That's how he hid it from the pirates, but I can't let you dig up his body unless the next of kin gives consent. Talk to his cousin Jim Pyong in the Foshi Pyres. Jim Pyong still doesn't trust me. That is the Black Ram South. That is where I am. That is over there. I think in a lot of cases it's actually faster to run than use the teleportation mechanic. I played this a few years ago, and my opinion was, that's actually a perfectly capable, decent MMORPG. Not bad at all. And having played it again now, yeah, I agree with me from several years ago. Perfectly fine, capable MMORPG. There. I would say not especially to my taste, so I don't think I'll be playing it much more, if anywhere. But I could understand a person playing it. It's perfectly good. Sounds like my great uncle sent you on a wild goose chase. You're the next of kin? Yes, his grandfather and I were the only family he had left. Amyo's mother died when he was very young. His father served in the Bamboo Guard and died years ago. I'm sorry. The ring was a family heirloom. We tried to remove it during the burial, but Amyo's foot was too swollen. Yu Pyong offered to amputate it. Just didn't seem right. I understand. Now my great uncle won't rest until he finds the ring. He claims it belonged to his father before him. I never told him where it was. I know that what needs to be done. I just can't do it. I'm a terrible person for asking, but do you think you could? Can I help? Go to the site and remove the ring. You'll probably have to break Anyo's leg and bring the entire foot. I wish there was another way. Forgive me, cousin, for removing your leg. Amyo was buried alongside his best friend, my best friend, Wang Minyang. I lost them both the same day. Anyways, the burial site is still open. Down the hill, just to the east of here. Where am I looking? In the defiled tomb again? Oh, that's not creepy at all. Alright, we're back into the defiled tomb. Been in there once before. Yep. Oh. I'm going to take a leg. That's just really not right. Oh. Oh, Revenant Wang Minyang. Sorry about that. No hard feelings. I hope.
You did it. The ring is still on the foot. I'll have to remove it.
This is one of the most macabre quests I've ever done.
I'm sorry for making you do this. Amio wanted the ring to stay in the family. That's why he hid it in the first place. Did anything happen when you took the leg?
A revenant attack.
I see. It wasn't Amio that attacked you, I know it. It must have been Wang Minam. He was buried alongside Amio. But while Amio died in peace, Wang Minam's spirit was restless.
He can't let go of her.
Wang Minam was my best friend. In many ways, I knew him better than my cousin. He came to me about a week before he passed to share a confession. He told me he was in love with my sister, Hosan. He wanted to speak to her, but wanted my blessing. Now, none of this was a surprise. A blind man could have seen he liked my sister. He was just too shy to act on it. I gave Wang Minam my blessing and encouraged him to speak to Hosan. But in the end, he waited too long.
Well, better. What's with that? Is that a flower in your hair, dude? That's a bit much. Better that he died before he told her. Otherwise, she might have fallen in love with him and admitted, and they both would have been happy, and then he would have died. And that would have been even worse than him dying is now.
Young women like my sister draw a lot of attention. The Black Ram took her. The day the guard tracked her down was the same day she died.
Oh, never mind. Wang Minam used every last hint of energy to write that letter.
Would you mind taking this note to Hosan's grave? Wang Minam wrote it. If only I could have saved him and Hosan. I would have died happy knowing that my sister would be taken care of by my best friend.
Okay, that's kind of sad.
You have acquired a new quest item.
I have acquired a new quest item. Open my inventory and read his letter? That's kind of... No? That's a skill point. That's another skill point. I have so many skill points. Spooky. You got Wang Minam's love letter. This is a bit much. Oh, soon we will be together for the rest of our lives. The very thought of you always brings a smile to me, even now as I write this letter. I'm humble before you, as I have nothing but my healthy body and soul. But I promise I will achieve success in the near future and bring you all the happiness and comfort you deserve. There's one last thing I wish to say to you. I was too shy to say it in person. I hope you don't mind putting it down in words. Oh, son, for the rest of my life, I will love the rest of the letters. Oh, I'm going to cry. Nope. Just not going to cry. Sorry. Summon Hosun at her grave. Oh, that's... Hey, we're going double creepy now, so... Let's see. You're dead. The guy who loved you, he's dead. You're both dead. You never got the love letter from him, but I'm going to read it to you now so that you can be even unhappier in your death than you probably already are. I'm not the bringer of good news in this story. Unless, like, she finds peace in the fact that he loved her, which is the case. Yay. I'll place the note. Oh, that's good news. Hi, Hosun. Totally not looking like something straight out of Japanese horror movie. Not at all. Speak, stranger. Why do you disturb my slumber? I have a letter for you. A letter? This is from Wang Minam. Who gave this to you? Wang Jimchong. My dear brother, of course. The two of them were inseparable in life, but I never knew that Wang Minam had feelings for me. If only I had known sooner. I loved Wang Minam ever since I was a young girl. I wanted nothing more than to marry him and start a family. And this is not getting any better. Wang Minam and I were meant to be together, if not in this realm, then in the next. Thank you for delivering this. May you find what your heart seeks. I guess she was okay with it? Seems pretty awful to me. Just saying, seems pretty awful to me. Well, it seems like might as well teleport to the Black Ram South Anchor. If she's happy being dead with Him being dead, it's complicated. Sure. At least I didn't bring news to make her ghost sadder. Black Ram, South Anchor. Well, I think I'm going to call it right here for the evening. I want to thank you guys, as always, for hanging out. I really appreciate it. As I said earlier, I played this game a number of years ago, just for a couple of days, and my opinion was it was a perfectly competent MMORPG, just fine. Not to my particular tastes, but systems-wise, gameplay-wise, even the story and voice work were decent. And it still is. I don't know what's changed in the Neo version of it, but it is a solid, commendable MMORPG. But I am going to call it here for the evening. I will not be back tomorrow, I expect. I should be back on Friday. Possible I'll be playing B&S, but I'm not sure. Haven't made up my mind. You know, when you're an old guy, you try not to plan too far ahead. But I should be back on Friday at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. Again, thank you guys very much for hanging out. I hope the rest of your Wednesday night goes great. Hopefully you'll see me soon. So, have a great rest of your evening.